think that's kind of the beauty is guys have more specific roles, but they each play both ways if you have to. They've got the dual quarterback threat with Casares, who's really the pocket passer, and Ushtu said who can do everything.
Gentlemen, welcome to the Cash App coin toss here. Founders, you are the visiting team. You're going to make the call. Here's the Cash App tool for heads. Here's the Fanatics Play Football Classic logo for tails. You make the call, heads or tails. Tails is called. You look for the Fanatic logo. You've won the toss. Go offense or defense? What side would you like them to start? So stay on the same side. It'll be Founders ball. First down, going this way. Shake hands. Have a good one, folks.
All right. So the Founders will get it first with Tom Brady. Those competitive pieces of
I was just going to say it.
Look at it.
I can't tell if this was Fanatics flag football. This the division around the flag. So this guy is locked in. He is as competitive as they get.
You have any balls to warm up with? Where are the balls?
All right, so we wait to start this game. Sean Payton, who was like a mad scientist preparing for this game, who watched like flag games going back the last 15 years.
He did. I've spent more time in the last couple weeks studying international football.
Like the created noise. It feels like we got to communicate.
That's interesting.
Right here.
Said Mini Seattle said the ambient noise. He said it's actually hard to hear each other on the sideline.
But what's great is when we're interchanging, we don't have to go far either. It's right there. That's actually nice. Yeah.
Meanwhile, the head coach of Team USA, George Cascudo, played for Team USA, 3 gold medals. He has led them to a lot of success.
Hey, make sure for
Sean Payton telling us he studied every single player, NFL player that was eligible to play in this event. And he said, I sent Tom Brady a full draft analysis. He said, I gave some guys first-round picks, second-round picks, all the way through to, I show speed and Logan Paul. He said, I didn't exactly know how to evaluate those guys. But he goes, and Brady knocked it out of the park. It was kind of a hybrid draft as they allocated who was going to be on both Founders and Wildcats. So between Tom Brady, Sean Payton, there was a lot of time and effort put into this game.
Jalen Hurts starts at quarterback here, though. We know Brady. Hurts pressure. Throws near side. Alvin Kamara makes his first catch, and that flag is pulled up around the 12th. So it looks good. And again, small yardage is okay. You need four downs to go 20 yards. It's not that far.
11. Let's do 11. Wide's outside. Tighten up, Smitty.
See Gronk in motion. Hard to miss him, by the way.
Up we go.
Hurts rolls around. Throws one deep. Devontae Smith over his head and incomplete. As trying to take his shot with his teammate with the Philadelphia Eagles.
Slide start here.
Devontae Smith, so he's actually got a two-way go. He can run corner, he can run a post. Sean Payton told us it's important to give the players some freedom, some options, but similar to what we saw with the Wildcats in Game 1, a stationary shotgun-style quarterback, there's just not a lot of time to get the ball out.
Oh, and 2 Gronk has got a completion. And it'll be a 4th down. They're going to need about 3 for a first down. Let's see what Sean's going to call.
First down. Hey, let's do this. Let's get to 14. 14. Think about the crossers. 14. 14.
It's going to be, you got to imagine it's some sort of mesh concept. Stephon Diggs is on the bottom. He's going to work across the field just trying to get the first down.
Reverse 2 Gronk. Pretty good place to go when you need a couple yards on 4th down.
You think he's done that before? Think Gronk's ever done that? Just go, get off the ball, pass the first down yard to gain, and just throw it anywhere on his body, and he's going to catch it. Just find space.
Yeah, let's stand through.
I'm not sure a USA team has ever been on the field with anybody nearly as big.
Yeah.
I mean, you mentioned 6'8", he looks 7'5".
Hurts. Stands in flat, throws, ball is tipped and nearly intercepted there as Isaiah Calhoun is in the area. And one thing you cannot do, again, we told you the no contact, you cannot impede a rusher.
What's the foul?
Shielding
on the offense.
It's going to be on Alvin.
Second down.
And let's bring in Phoebe Schechter, our rules expert. Explain to the fans what that is, Phoebe.
So ultimately, you'll see the rusher has their hand up from 7 yards. That means they have a direct line to the quarterback. It is the center's responsibility and the receivers to get out of the way of that rusher. If not, you get a penalty like impeding the rush.
Yeah, that's what happened there. Right, 2nd and goal. Hurts this time, lets it fly. Is it inbound? It is. Stephon Diggs. Hurts looks good on this opening drive. Let's hear the play call.
Let's do this, Jalen. All right. Give me play 27. 27. All right. Tell Smitty. All right. Get a little depth.
Third and goal. They're outside the 5, so they can still run if they want. Little flip inside. It's caught by Diggs. Is he in? No, flag got pulled. There's a penalty on the far side of the field as well. Let's see what this is all about.
Hey, let's go.
Illegal contact. Offense, number 87. That's a 10-yard penalty plus loss of down. Brings up 4th down.
You know, it's hard to tell Gronk not to hit anybody.
It's just a big body in here. So, Eagle, first time now we've seen it. They're going to utilize multiple quarterbacks, Brady and Jalen Hurts. They're both going to be on the field anytime you hear Eagle.
But they got to score because they lost it down. So this is 4th and goal.
Let's switch plays here. All right. Switch plays. Give me play 30. Play 30. 30. 30. Gronk, jump in. Gronk, jump in.
We're going to see some cross action here. Both guys are going to go to the back pylon, try to create some sort of like X across the coverage.
Here's Brady. In trouble. Steps away. Brady fires. And he's caught. It takes for the touchdown.
4th and goal from a mile. Not only does he elude the rush, which we haven't seen many quarterbacks here in the first 2 games have much success doing, and then he throws an absolute seed to the back right pylon to Stephon Diggs.
How about TB? The elusive hips.
Hey, what? Gronk, pop it. Hey, we need another receiver.
They're going to go for 2 here. 2-point tries from the 10, 1-point try from the 5. That's how it works. Brady again. Pressure. Lets it rip in the corner. Is he hit? It's Gronk. He sure is. They're back. What a drive in the finish of the Gronk, and it's 8-0 Founders.
No, I just pulled it right there on the slip. Miami.
Oh,
Right there
no.
on the slide.
Listen on the play. Watch when he steps. Let's see. Feet are clearly inbound. You only need 1 foot. It wasn't on the fall. When he gets up, there's like a turf section here off the side of the grass. But that's where he caught his foot.
Oh. They don't want to see anybody get hurt today. And obviously, that's a big weapon. So we'll see how Team USA responds. And nice play to Belton Brown to start things off up to the 20.
So take a look. See when the grass goes from grass to turf. Watch.
Oh, yeah.
That's where it happened. And
Oh, man.
see the look on his face.
It's even worse, like, after a play like that.
I was going to toss him a double drop.
Oh, we'll see if it's just a little tweak and if he can go or not. We'll keep our eye on it. But
Okay, all right,
Let's talk about those 2 throws from Brady. The 4th and goal, again, on this field, he essentially threw it from midfield. Obviously, it's only 20 or so yards, but the equivalent of midfield to the back right pylon and then Gronk on the back left. That was incredible.
all right. Casares now underneath to Doucette. First down and more. Who's Doucette? The quarterback hybrid. And he's finally taken down at about the 12. It is so hard because who's Doucette is a quarterback. But today they've used him a lot more as kind of a scat back. And it's been really hard to defend.
Yeah, they haven't been able to get his flag. So keep in mind, every player on Team USA is under 6 feet tall. They're low to the ground, and they've mastered these kind of avoiding the flag moves. They got a hip twist. They can sink and duck. So their ability to lower their hips and alter where that flagpole is, the NFL players are just not used to it. They've had a tough time stopping.
See, they scored on all 5 possessions in the opening game, and this is Gronk's going to go get some work down.
I covered myself though.
You're all wide, Jeff.
We hope he's okay. Gronk, he'd be all right.
Yeah.
Gotta have him healthy. All right, Team USA on the doorstep. Second down. They cannot run it inside the 5. It's illegal. Here's Hoosh to flip. Casares. Corner. Pumps for the touchdown. There's your answer. And Katie and High brings it home. The U.S. now will try to tie it up. Hasn't stopped yet, Craig.
And so in game 1, we saw 2 non-NFL players. So Logan Paul, I Show Speed. Now on Team Founders, Bud Crawford, the former championship boxer. They were in man coverage there. And again, it's not his world. Now, you put him in a ring, I'm good. I'm staying away. But put him here against this Team USA and their scheme and their speed with their ability to extend plays with the multiple pitches and laterals behind the line of scrimmage. It's just kind of a tall task there.
Meanwhile, J.D. and High's got 3 touchdowns today. This is for the tie and the 2-point conversion. Back to Casares. They're going to play catch. You can do this as long as you want. Looking around.
Nobody.
Lateral again if he wants. Yep.
Yeah, so they got to spread out. They've got to match the 2 quarterbacks.
Casares fires into complete. That was well played. Out of bounds. They did a great job there. And they stopped the conversion as we go downstairs to Drewski.
What's going on? So I'm here with Gronk right now. I see you drop it to a split right immediately after. What just happened, man?
Wasn't good, man. I made that great play. I had 3 catches on the first drive. I converted a 2-point conversion. Brady to Gronk. It was looking nice. Haven't played in 4 or 5 years, man. But when I was getting up over on that turf, man, I slipped in. My hammy went on me a little bit. Not good. I didn't pull it too much, but it's just not enough to keep going, man. It sucks. I love competing. It was so much fun going. I was just trying to get my engine going, man. Drewski, I just had too many brewskis. That's it, man.
No, I got you. We got something we can shoot up in your knee if you need it. That's what I said.
If you weren't listening,
This ain't the NFL. You ain't got to. Hey, we good.
come on.
Oh, okay. No. But all right, man. We'll talk. We all clean here.
Drewski, appreciate Gronk. It stings, but feel better. Meanwhile, they redid that conversion. There was a flag on the U.S. when we sent it down to Drewski, so they end up converting anyway. And we're all square at 8. So each team goes down the field and scores.
Eagle. Eagle 22. I'm good. Eagle 22. We're just going to be able to walk away with a little limp.
Here,
Eagle
Tom calls the
22.
play. Eagle 22 is it.
Saw them warm up with this play. Jalen Hurts going to give a little soft toss to Brady in motion, and then he's going to try to slip out here in the flat.
Brady just throws underneath Dirks there. Had to get rid of it. Hurts did turn around. Let's crank it on up. Listen to some play calls with Sean Payton.
Regular.
Regular guy.
Here.
Regular.
Regulars. I'm going to go play 5. Flip 5, Jim. Flip 5. Tell him. Flip 5. Flip 5.
I will go.
Hurts. Action Genty that time.
Hey, keep this. I want to go Tennessee, Tom. Tennessee. I want to go 17. Tennessee 17.
17.
Tennessee 17.
Ready, go.
Brady back in it. Turns around. It's Alvin Kamara who could throw it. And throws it incomplete. Little short on that one. Founders have a long way to go. 4th down, they got to get to
Let's
midfield
do
at the
this.
25.
I want to go 4th down. I want to go regular 6. Regular 6. Regular 6.
Hey, cop.
Hey, Alvin. You play. Hey, Alvin, you get Z, you get Y.
But Brady comes off the field here.
Yeah, let me be the outside guy. Yes.
I'm going to go.
Got to get to the 25 on 4th down. Hurts in trouble. And the flag is pulled. What a job by Sean Thayar, the designated rusher. And a stop for Team USA.
So we saw Brady. He was able to avoid the flag pull from the rusher on the 4th down touchdown, the possession before. This time, Jalen Hurts is not able to make Thayer miss. And again, it just feels like spreading the backfield out and being able to toss the ball back and forth to buy time, especially when there's only one rusher. That's the move. The traditional shotgun quarterback, this doesn't seem to work.
Here's Casares throwing underneath. Felton Brown, who's got a lot of moves. We've seen him today. For George Cascudo, who is, well, he's been fired up. And I'll tell you what, we had fun talking to him yesterday. He had a great line. He said, you know what, for us, it's the first time we'll be on the field and not be the best athletes, but we have the IQ of the game. That's what they don't have.
They have the IQ, they have the gamesmanship, they have the strategy. Make no mistake about it. These guys might not be the biggest guys, 6'4", 6'3". These guys are incredibly skilled. They're incredibly fast. And at this point in the development of the game, they just have a better understanding of flag football than the NFL guys.
Casares on second down. Underneath, Pablo Smith. Good move. He's cooked. He was. I don't know who said it, but accurate. And it's third and short.
Do you like that more than 6?
We got time, so wait.
Yeah, go there.
It seems like the Founders' defense is going to let them continue to complete passes underneath, and then just rally, run to the ball, and get the flag pull. They don't want to give up long over their head and minimize these USA possessions. Seems to be their approach on defense.
Go.
Von Miller chasing after Casares, who throws one perfectly timed into a great window. And again, it's Felton Brown. He's had a nice day. So it's first and goal.
Hey, we can run. Deep throw. Hey, deep throw. All right, Nico. Stop. Hey.
And that takes us down to the 1 minute warning of this first half. Good start in this half. 8-8. Team USA and the Founders, but the U.S. squad knocking on the door, going to take their first lead here in Game 2 of our Fanatics Flag Football Classic.
Yo, I can go all pro in these.
I can guard you and route you.
Sure about that?
Fellas looking for a quarterback?
No.
You're right, Billy. These do bring on my
Every shoe for every athlete.
Dix is the GOAT.
Hello, Newgarden and a hungry pack battle for a win as the road to Indy continues with Barber. Sunday, March 29th on Fox. Welcome to the fastest racing on earth.
A chicken restaurant shouldn't be this good at shrimp. But here we are, being this good at shrimp. New Baja Tostadas with lime crema. Let's get loco. El Pollo Loco.
Chevy trucks are as capable and dependable as the Chevy people who drive them. You probably know one. Your sister. Your buddy. The ones who always show up. They all have that little extra something. And maybe you got it too.
It's Chevy Truck Month. Right now, get over $8,000 total value on this 2026 Silverado 1500. Plus, Costco executive members can get a $12.50 members-only incentive.
When you've been injured in a car, motorcycle, or trucking accident, you need a firm that understands what's at stake. Serious accidents demand serious attention. Call Sweet James Accident Attorneys.
Reserve your St. Jude Dream Home giveaway ticket by Friday, April 17th for your chance to win the home plus the bonus prize, a trip for two to the CMA Awards in Nashville, courtesy K-Jug Country Radio, and a $5,000 Visa gift card from Michael and Jovette Mosing. Tickets are limited. Call this number or visit a local ticket outlet.
Most dealerships focus on the day you drive off the lot. Finnegan Dealer Group, we think about what comes after. Because when you're family owned and local, you expect to see people again. Whether it's in the service bay, on the job site, around town, or when it's time for the next one. Whatever it is, a Finnegan Dealer Group will be happy to see you again.
Get your friends, family, the whole gang together for our legendary family meal. With 12 pieces of marinated grilled chicken, 3 sides, tortillas, and salsa, flavor this great serves an audience. Let's get loco. El Pollo Loco.
Hey, coming up, it'll be the Raising Cane's halftime show. A minute to go in this first half, all tied at 8. And the Founders jersey sponsor, Raising Cane's, and their founder and CEO, Todd Gray, is here representing Fieldside in beautiful Los Angeles. Warm day today. It's been extremely hot here the last week or so. So it's no easy task being out on the field for hours today for these guys. 8-8 game. Team USA, though, in good field position. From the 8, they got a first and goal.
The other one, make them come and attack the drop back. Watch it, Bell. You right in front of Bell. And Ball in front of 2. Go.
Look at this formation. Carousel underneath handoff, and no one is home.
Yeah.
They get down to one.
That's actually really smart. I was getting my question. Is there an element here for USA force Sean Payton and the Founders to call some timeouts or run the clock down? Because I think if you're the Founders, assuming the USA scores here, I think your best hope is you score right before the end of the first half. And depending on who gets the extra points or not, at worst you could be tied, potentially could have the lead, but you don't want USA to have the ball again after this possession.
That was called short lining. Obviously, he could have walked in.
Look at you.
Phoebe taught us well.
Look at you.
What did I say? Who's to set, little flip. And that's why they did. They knew they would get in, and they do, and it's Tyler Davis for the touchdown to give the U.S. the lead.
Look at you. Short line.
But it took away some time, and now we'll see if it affects the Falcons.
At the very least, they had to take one of their timeouts. So.
So now we'll see.
Hey, listen, Dolly, or if you want, run Dolly.
They're going to run Dolly. They're going to go, is that a 1 point or a 2 point conversion? The ball's on the 10. You like Dolly?
Dolly's a good play.
Well, I apologize for that. Sometimes, we got live. That's okay. These things happen.
Hey, TD. Up.
There's Doucette. Going to flip it back. Smith looking around. He's got all day. I mean, all day. And that is a moose. Good luck. Wow. Pablo Smith made that look easy and no pressure whatsoever. Got right around Von Miller. And it's 16-8.
Just so challenging, right? So they use the multiple quarterbacks, and now see when it's matched up man-to-man. It really now just becomes one-on-one with Von Miller in space, two-way go, and we've seen in both games this USA team in open space is a problem.
Here's Brady throwing near side, and that's a good start. 2 digs. Now, when you go out of bounds, you get a first down, the clock stops. Oh, there's a New York Mets play.
I'm just fascinated that they have a 2-minute drill.
I do too. Not surprised with Tom. And what we got? Timeout somewhere?
Hey, Yankees. Bigger flip. Ready, go.
BB tells us officials weren't set. Try it again. Brady pump fake underneath. It's caught by Camaro.
Sam. Ready to go.
Brady, you got to fly. But Team USA was screaming about something. Phoebe, what were they yelling about there?
It becomes illegal equipment if you do not have your flags in your flag belt. So it becomes a penalty now.
Hey, Tom.
Just like also if, let's say, you're playing double quarterback and a rusher pulls the initial quarterback's flag, you have to pick that back up again if you want to become an eligible receiver. So his flag, he was in his hand, he dropped it to the floor. That's an illegal equipment.
So it's the player's responsibility to constantly make sure they're hooked up.
And credit Team USA. The second that flag hit the ground, every one of them was pointing and screaming. Again, the experience of flag football is on display here through the first 2 games.
A lot of time has been wasted now, too. 19 seconds left in this half. Brady, another flag. It's hit as he throws. This ball's hanging up there, and it's incomplete.
Don't you see what Sean Payton said?
Yeah.
Sean Payton is mad. He really
offense. That penalty's been declined. Turnover on down.
Yeah, so Sean Payton was initially told it was third down, made a call. Listen,
Not yet. Huh?
he's trying to call the official. Let's hear what he says.
Every flag's been on us. I got an official telling me it's third down, and it's a stat who's saying fourth down. Now, you guys got to be lucky. That's inexcusable.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that was the case. So there was confusion there, and obviously it changes that. But U.S. gets stopped, and they've still got time left. Out of bounds with 7 seconds left in the half. They've got 2 timeouts here, so they've got some options. Obviously, in flag football, there's no kicking.
What? Oh, hey, Flash.
Ahora mismo.
Yeah. Okay. Flash, going. What do you want? Pop, go. No, Pop, stay.
7 seconds left. They can stop it with another timeout. They can stop it if they get the ball past the midline, that 25-yard line, the half line. So a couple options, and of course they can stop it by getting out of bounds.
And remember, Team USA gets it to start the second half too.
This is a critical stop here for the Founders. You don't want USA to double you up.
First down, still running, still going, and now down to the 10 with 2 seconds left. And they will call a timeout to decide what play they're going to run.
Hey! Whoosh! Come here, Whoosh, come here, in the timeout. I mean, we can go back to Dolly. Go back to Dolly. Yeah. Yeah, come on. Go. Val. Yeah, George. Hey.
They bring on Bruce Doucette and Belton Brown. Both can absolutely fly. See what they call from the 10. Final play, barring a flag of the half. This is a tricky flip. It's Smith. Back to Hoosh. Back to Smith. What a beauty. And he's in for a score.
Smith. Yeah, Hoosh. Both run like receivers and running backs. They can both throw the ball. Watch. The second time that he pitches it, you can rush. It's just the Founders team doesn't have the experience to understand if the one guy who pressures, the other guy has to stay back and match man on the new receiver. It's just that new receiver, he was the quarterback. It's a very fascinating play style, and doubling up possessions is worst case scenario here for the Founders.
Yeah, they're going to go for 2. Here's Casares.
Perfect.
That's what we saw before. Now, the thing is, can they get his flag down in space? And the answer is no.
Not with that dude.
Good job.
And so that'll take us to the half with a 24-8 Team USA lead. And boy, have they been impressive in a game and a half of football. They look every bit the part against these NFL stars. Trying to find some answers. They've got none so far. Team USA up by a couple scores at the break.
At Raising Cane's, we focus on making the most craveable chicken finger meals, getting them right every time. That's why we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, salt every fry, squeeze every lemon, and brew every ounce. We do this inside every Raising Cane's, every day, because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
YouTube TV is amazing. Why would you settle for anything less?
Why would anybody settle for just meh? It's all just a bit meh.
That's very kind of you. Meh is what I strive for.
McCaffrey.
And to finish, the double clutch. She sticks up and hits Mez across the board from the judges.
Yeah, no.
Don't settle for meh. Try YouTube TV for free and see why it's rated the #1 live TV service.
The college basketball crown is back. An elite postseason tournament on Fox and FS1. 8 teams from the nation's top conferences battle to rule the court with 500,000 reasons to win. Live from Las Vegas with the best announcers. A champion will be crowned. The college basketball crown on Fox and FS1. Buy tickets today at vividseats.com.
Wednesday. Four powerhouse women versus one lone pug.
That'll be rough. Let's see what happens.
Then,
Welcome to the Fear Factor season finale. $200,000 is on the line.
exhilarating, breathtaking,
Woof.
thrilling.
The whole season, it all comes down to this.
Don't miss the Fear Factor House of Fear season finale, Wednesday on Fox.
This brain is 4% larger than average. I'm watching FS1's daily shows. Colin Cowherd, engineered to activate your logical thinking and decision making. Here, indefinitely here. First things first. Here, it's thought processing, overstimulated. Beautiful. And this is the chaos zone, triggered by Barstool. They hit the abstract center with play and instinct mode. Weekdays on FS1. No brainer.
We're good, dog. At least we made a sick play.
Great catch.
Unbelievable play. Crowd loved it. We gave him one. At least we gave him one.
Kind of a bummer, not more than one. Gronk got hurt on that play with his hamstring. We welcome you to the Raising Cane's halftime show here in this Fanatics Flag Football Classic. Team USA looks dominant in the first game and a half so far, and they're up on the Founders 24-8 at the break. In game two, we welcome you to the broadcast booth along with Greg Olson. Phoebe Schechter is here, and I'm Kevin Burkhardt. And Phoebe, listen, you've coached in the league with the Bills. You play this game on an international level. What are the NFL guys missing that they're just seem a step slow today?
Yeah, I mean, you have to look at the rush plan in terms of defensively. They have the double quarterback, and so how do you attack that? You've got the Mexican kind of mentality, which is going boom, boom from one quarterback to the next. And then the other element is we're just going to play man the whole time and be able to hopefully pull those flags. But offensively, the quarterback needs to be at least 10 yards away from the center. And you're looking for those quick plays. Get the ball into your playmakers' hands. Diggs, guys like that who are so fast. That's what you want to take advantage of.
Yeah, it seems it's a different game, Greg.
It's a different game. And listen, these NFL guys are incredible. But we kind of had a feeling, especially after watching practice and talking to all the coaches, the element of experience was going to be very hard for the NFL guys, regardless of how talented they are and big and fast. They're the best in the world. There was going to be an element of experience that was not going to be able to be made up in 2 pseudo walkthrough practices and a couple meetings. So the rest of the world's got a long way to go to catch up because USA flag football is pretty impressive.
Yeah, and now we'll see with the Founders. First of all, they got to find a way to stop Team USA, which, by the way, they scored on every possession in a game and a half. But then without Gronk, they go right down the field with Gronk. They score with him. He gets hurt. They've had some issues since. So can they get some of that 2-quarterback motion? Can they get some, playmaking ability, as Phoebe said, to get the ball out quick? We'll see how they react. We're going to have to wait for that, though, because Team USA starts with the football up 24-8 as we welcome you back to Los Angeles.
Yeah, you got me one. Take out.
Excuse me.
Quick start underneath. That's Velton Brown. It's kind of what Phoebe was talking about. You just give us quick boom completions, move the football quickly.
What? And it comes down to flag pulling. And both coaches said we can come up with play designs and we can figure out all the mechanics of multiple quarterbacks. If we can't pull their flag, it doesn't matter what coverage we play. Really, in open space, neither professional team, either the Wildcats or the Founders, have been able to pull the flags in space of the USA team.
Yeah. Go.
Here's Casares. Floats one deep, has a man instead. Velton Brown gets through. And another score for Team USA. He's got a little football in his family, by the way. His cousin is Kirby Joseph, the all-pro safety for the Lions.
Tell you what, this is an incredible two-way break again. Kind of picking on Bud Crawford. Not used to playing back there in space. And Jerry, you can be a great athlete. There is an element of coverage and being able to backpedal and zone turn. NFL defensive backs do this every day of their life, and they have a hard time doing it. It's the second time now they picked on him one-on-one, and he just can't stop it.
There's Doucette fires, and it's knocked away that time. By the way, talking about quarterback play, Nico Casares is 10 of 10 in this game. He was 4 of 5 in the first. The dude has missed once.
Hey, it's just everybody's either wide open for deep passes downfield one-on-one because they can't get a rush on it, or when they complete the ball underneath, they just can't tackle it. It's just they really can do whatever they want. I don't even think it matters what play they run.
All smiles for Team USA. Now can the Founders generate offense without Gronk? Here's Jalen Hurts, and that was going to be a pick six. Second of the day for USA. It's Amir Brown. Holy cow.
Wow. That's all right. They're just passing
Just
those crossers
stares
off.
down its zone. You hear Brady tell them to just passing the crossers off. So they're running underneath cross, bash, rub routes. Very traditional NFL plays, but the understanding of just matching zone and coverage, as you said, that's not the second pick six today for Team USA.
So they go 4-1. Pablo Smith just going to throw a fade, and not inbounds that time is Tyler Davis. Good effort. Couldn't bring it in. You know what? So what's going to be interesting is this. There's a third game of this tournament. It'll be the two NFL guys going against each other. USA, barring some crazy miracle, is going to be in the championship game waiting. So what adjustments from now until that will these NFL players make to not only get to the championship, but try and find a way to play with Team USA? That's going to be something to watch. Here's Hurts, and it's incomplete, multiple flags.
Again, just getting in the way of the designated rusher. Heard Phoebe say earlier in the broadcast, they have their hand raised above their head. They get a free lane to the quarterback.
On the offense. That penalty's the clock. Second down.
So wristband 19.
They asked what corrections can be made, right? To some degree, there's only so many things that they're going to be able to do. For a lot of these guys, they've been doing this for all of 2 hours.
Here's Hurts, more pressure. Completes underneath. It's Kamara running away. Alvin Kamara, and he gets his flag pulled at 15.
But I think what they can do is just try to get some pre-snap. You see all the jet motions, the on the line of
I want to
scrimmage.
go wristband. I want to go wristband 15, 15, 1-5, 1-5.
You see with Team USA, whether they're under center or in the gun, there's movement at the snap horizontally. This looks like 7-on-7 traditional NFL passing game. And it's not what the sport is.
Yeah, they worked on the opening drive, but not since. They're putting themselves in some really fourth and challenging downs. Because that rush comes unimpeded. No one else to flip it back to. That's why the two quarterback play with a lot of motion is really effective. Now Brady comes back in.
The quarterback at 5-6 yards from a 7-yard rush, you're talking about a second and a half between the designated rusher right there with his hand in the air and Brady.
Lateral, Kamara zips one underneath low, and it's incomplete, and it's another turnover. So U.S. gets another stop. Tried to get it to Diggs.
Good try, Kay. Good try. Diggle, come on. Good try. See the idea? Yeah, I want to use this one.
Do they come up on you? Do they come up on you?
There you go. They try to get Kamara to throw it. But they're kind of sitting on those short routes, haven't challenged them much deep. Think about it if you're Team USA, Greg. Look, we know that they're the best in the world, right? They haven't lost in a couple of years in international competition. But these guys have full-time jobs. Okay, this is not like their profession. They have full-time jobs. And some of them had to get off to come and play this tournament, and they're beating down NFL superstars. I'm just trying to put that in perspective for people watching.
I think it's fascinating. I just think it's so great for the game of flag football. You know,
How cool is this?
Waiting for Gronk to just simplify exactly what all of us up here are thinking. There's only one Gronk. But I mean, you know, but how cool is this? I mean, these are guys that Team USA have probably looked up to. You know, Hoosh, he grew up in Louisiana. Sean Payton talked about the relationship with the Super Bowl team and him being a fan as a kid. It's
essentially, we talked with Saul Casares there, and each of these guys has such a cool, interesting background. He's played flag basically all his life, but he was a big-time college player. He played at Catholic University, his first game as a college starter. 448 yards and 5 touchdowns. So this is no fluke. He can throw the football. He can slay it.
When you know to go in. Like you're just chilling now. If someone like run the deep player, you go in. No, it's you right now. Oh, this one they call me. Yeah, they can call you any second. Yeah. Like they'll call me. Like you just know kind of. Yeah. When you're situation. Yeah. It's like a regular package. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Fascinating.
He's telling them how they play.
It's a fascinating look.
Here's Pablo Smith against Alvin Kamara, who jukes him out of his shoes. These guys are impressive. What a show here today by Team USA. It's Alvin Kamara.
That's really the only thing that needs to be said. I mean, if anybody's watched NFL football over the last couple of years, we're talking about the best playmakers that we've had in the last decade of NFL football.
Come on.
You can't get a hand on.
Come on.
Impressive. It really is. They are something else.
You're running in the back, guarding right. Hurry up. Right here, TD.
Here comes the route. Here goes. Snap, fade, hitch, go, come back.
Go.
Look.
Here's Casares talking to Gronk now, throwing another touchdown. Why not? He's 11 of 11 for 3 touchdowns in this game.
We're going to see the two NFL teams play each other here in a little bit.
Yeah.
Is it possible for as good Kyle Shanahan, Sean Payton, we're talking about some of the best football minds in the world.
Yeah.
Can they make enough corrections to eat up the 2 deficits that we've seen? Can they get a stop? Robert Saleh, he is a defensive genius in the game of football. Can they find a way to get a stop?
I'm not sure they can. I'm not sure.
So we've got the 2 quarterbacks. They've got to send multiple guys here and then just man up on the backside.
Yeah.
See all this room.
Too much room. Conversion too easy. They've had too much room and too much time without the secondary rusher, right, Greg?
They just.
They run too much of a hand on their goal.
There's a learning curve to all this, and we had a feeling coming in that I don't know if we thought this would be the score. I don't know if we thought they were going to put 40 burgers, but there's a learning curve on display here for the entire country to look and say, flag football is fast, they're athletic, but the scheme and the nuance to the gameplay is pretty remarkable.
We need one. I got you.
USA has outscored the 2 NFL teams 82 to 22. 82 to 22.
Is that good?
That's impressive. 5:11 left in this one.
Is there a mercy rule?
I don't.
Phoebe, is there a mercy rule? Are we talking about mercy rule here?
I mean, in traditional IFAB rules, it's any 28-point differential, but with this situation, the game ends. But we're letting everyone play today.
Gosh, the NFL guys hitting mercy.
By the way, I'm sure they're getting tired. There's a little different format. Here's Brady. Lets one fly, and it's caught to Ashton Jeanty.
All right, Tom, let's go.
Raiders controlled by Brady.
23.
And I think this is just trying to get a little momentum for the next game. Team USA scored every time they've had the ball today. Every single time, and it's been multiple offenders for them.
Watch how they match Brady and Jalen Hurts with 2 rushers.
There you go.
Yeah. And what's the difference there for you?
Yeah, I think the difference there is we see it when Team USA uses 2 quarterbacks, whether it was the Wildcats or Founders, there's only 1 rusher. And with their ability to split the field with two passers, you pick your poison and they throw the ball to the other guy, and then he has unlimited room to run. We've seen that. And then he also gives his receivers downfield unlimited time to work second reactions, and they have all day.
Brady over the middle. Good catch. Devontae Smith now working his way down inside the 10.
Eagle 33. Eagle 33. Philly special. Eagle 33.
Eagle 33. Eagle 33. Do you have Tom Brady calling Philly special? What world am I living in right now? Never thought I'd hear that.
I think that's what I just heard.
People in Philadelphia are like, wait, what?
Yeah, they got a little.
There's TV looking around.
See, this is what they need to do more of.
Yeah, that's a good looking play, and Hurts gets in to score.
That's what it needs to look like. Now, again, you have any plays that are those hands on the sideline, but that's what it needs to look like to create spacing, time, and rhythm. A little bit more like a three-man lead in basketball.
Regular.
That's a great comp.
Let's go regular. Regular? And let's do this regular. Let's go to play 29, Jalen. Play 29. Regular.
Thanks.
Oh, 29. Yes.
Grab.
29. Hey, grab it. Little spot.
I'm going to do it.
Here's Hurts. Going for it. Good throw. Devontae Smith. For the Founders trying to build some momentum for the next game, where they'll take on the Wildcats.
It's a big time lead here by Jalen Hurts. A click before that flag gets pulled. Back corner throw to Devontae Smith, his teammate, the Eagles. Again, this is less about, and you said it earlier, and I think it's such a great point. This is less about trying to win this game. This is all about figuring out, cracking the code for hopefully an opportunity to play the game.
Here's Nico Casares. Keep being hot. Why not? Tyler Davis has it. Eluding an entry one. Still going. I think that's a word. They're still elusive.
You can make an argument that multiple of the USA players are the fastest guys on the entire field.
Really amazing. Let's go downstairs to Drewski.
Yo, so look, I'm with Jalen. How do you feel about this game, man? Honestly, you just threw a touchdown pass. How you feeling?
It's a good competition. It's a good challenge. We're learning the game as we're going. We're also competitive. We'll see them the next time around.
Yeah, some of them Team USA boys fast, man. I try to tell them.
We'll see them again.
Yeah, for sure. Are you ready for the next game? You know you got to play against the other NFL players next game.
Yeah, we just we're learning as we go, man. It's a beautiful game. It's a savvy game.
Yeah,
got to have some savviness to you. So I think for us, we take this one as a learning lesson and go on to the next.
That's good. Hey, good luck out there, boy. Yes, sir.
All right, Jalen Drewski, thanks. Just catching. I think that's the mindset, right? Now each team has got a little taste of Team USA, and now the NFL stars will face each other next. And now just Team USA trying to wind it down. They scored every possession of their first two games. Every one.
Are we frozen right now?
Phoebe, these guys, you see two guys way behind the line of scrimmage. I haven't seen that formation. Anything particular there?
You have a few different things going on here. One, you're forcing the defense to have to respect it and stay down in case it goes into the double quarterback. But we saw it earlier where they had that touchdown earlier. They had who's staying back, and so you don't know who's actually running on a route and who you want to send as a rusher. They're playing with the NFL team right now.
Yeah, just makes them think even more. Eye on that reception, and that should take us to the 1 minute warning. And that will do that. It's all elementary now. So now it's Founders and Wildcats getting ready to play the next game for the right to play USA in the championship game. Tom Brady's return to football started out well, but Team USA has been unstoppable.
The Cane's Box Combo, a symphony of flavors. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love.
It's the UFL kickoff on Fox. Friday, it starts with a bang.
as the perennial powerhouse Birmingham Stallions touchdown take on the newcomer Louisville Kings. With new teams and new rules,
UFL's testing lab for the future of football.
This is Football Reimagined. The UFL kickoff begins Friday and continues Saturday and Sunday on Fox and ESPN.
A chicken restaurant shouldn't be this good at shrimp. But here we are, being this good at shrimp. New Baja Tostadas with lime crema. Let's get loco. El Pollo Loco.
See the USA in your Chevrolet.
There's a Chevy for everyone to see the USA. SUVs that put more within reach. Affordable EVs that open up the map. And trucks that never compromise.
Get into a 2026 Chevy Trax, starting at $23,495. And now, well-qualified buyers can get 2.9% financing on all 2026 Trax models.
There's no better way to see the USA.
With the Chase mobile app, things move a little more smoothly. Deposit checks easily and send money quickly. That's convenience from Chase.
America's #1 hot tub manufacturer states this fact: made in the USA. All our hot tubs are built right here. Selling hot tubs directly to you saves you thousands while keeping jobs here in the USA. Shop us now at hottubsusa.com.
Get your friends, family, the whole gang together for our legendary family meal. With 12 pieces of marinated grilled chicken, 3 sides, tortillas, and salsa. Flavor this great serves an audience. Let's get loco. El Pollo Loco.
I think if you could watch it, you have an idea why Team USA has won the last 5 world championships. And obviously, with the Olympics coming up, 2 years right here, that'll be something to watch. Hey, also something to watch, the fastest racing on earth. Continues Sunday, March 29th on Fox. It's Alex Palou, Joseph Newgarden, and a hungry pack battle for a win at Barber. The road to Indy 500 continues March 29th on Fox. Here at the Fanatics Flag Football Classic, game 2 of 3. Team USA has crushed in both games. They'll sit out the next game, and they'll be in the championship game now against the winner of the next game, which pits the 2 NFL stars teams against each other. In the final minute, they'll just take a knee and move on out. You see Boost Doucette talking some smack. It's on top of the screen there.
Just kneel it out.
Kind of has a right to. It's been dominated. Now, what I can't wait to see is, what does the next game look like? Both NFL guys in the next game, how do they play each other? And what have they learned from these first 2 games?
Make sure you get the 25. Take it, folks. All right, we're good. Good. You're going to kneel it.
We're going to take that knee. We remind you coming up, it'll be the Dick Sprich Show. And come your way as we reset, get set before the 3rd game between the Founders and the Wildcats. Winner of that will go to the championship to take on Team USA again. That'll do it here. And it's the final score, 43-16 in game number 2. Team USA on a mission, and they'll get a little breather before the title game. So an impressive first 2 games for Team USA, really in every aspect. They scored on every possession except that last one on the kneel down to end the game. That's how good they have been. And what a moment for these guys. Represent Team USA, but again, these are guys that have full-time jobs and they're playing against Tom Brady. I mean, how awesome is this for them?
Brady telling them they're coming over probably for a lot of them meeting their idol. Yeah. And he's saying, "Oh, this is fun. We'll say goodbye." He's like, "Let me see again." I think Brady is going to recalibrate here and figure out how to get another crack at Team USA come the championship.
Well, he's set to talk to Drewski. Let's go downstairs.
I'm here with Brady right now, man. The GOAT in the building. How you feel about this last game, Brady?
Heart is hurting right now. My heart is really hurting.
Why is your heart hurting?
We're like a leaky faucet right now.
Yeah.
So we're just trying to. We don't have enough short throws. We got to get some short throws and keep our defense off because they got so many good little plays underneath. You can't get up on them very tight. So when you back off, they're just getting a little quick throws and making yards. And
A lot of trick plays.
that's all it is for them. So if they're just confusing us at the snap, they give to someone else, and they're pretty quick, they're athletic guys. So
One of the players is like 37 years old. He's the fastest player on the team. I think he said try and get to the NFL. So yeah.
it might be a little late for the NFL, but this is pretty good for him.
Hey, good to see you out there though, Brady. Good shit. Yes, definitely will.
Way to go, baby.
All right, TB, it seems like he's already got some thoughts for the next game. We'll see if they can execute. I'll tell you who's executed. Team USA dominant in these first two games. They're on to the title game, and they'll await the winner of the Founders and the Wildcats. Game number 3 comes your way next.
Use Afterpay on Cash App for a more flexible way to pay. Maybe you're doing a new home project and ended up needing some extra supplies. Pick eligible Cash App card purchases to pay over time, so you get that money right back and ready to use. More tools for more ways to pay.
Word on the streets, I make it look easy. Be too easy. Word on the streets, I make it look easy. Actually smooth, fuck too easy. Word on the streets, I make it look easy.
Trying to predict the future is a hazardous occupation. The only thing we can be sure of is that it will be absolutely fantastic. I'm thinking of the incredible breakthrough in communication satellite. These things will make possible a world in which we can be in instant contact with each other wherever we may be. And that comes, the whole world will have shrunk to a point.
Dip into your Raising Cane's whenever the craving strikes for something hot and fresh and oh so delicious. Dip in for perfectly salted, crispy, crinkle-cut fries. Dip in for garlicky, buttered Texas toast. And of course, dip in for tender, hand-battered, cooked-to-order chicken fingers made just for you. At Raising Cane's, our secret cane sauce makes every dip a delight. Order on the app or online so you can dip out just as fast as you dipped in.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
None of this was imaginable 30 years ago. It was like basketball field of dreams. It was like family.
We all got confidence. He got confidence. We're going to the Final Four. That was a killer shot, man. We're beating teams 30, 40 every night. One of the greatest stories in the history of sports.
The Fox Nation Spring Sale, a time for new beginnings and new journeys.
I took an oath to defend Israel from her enemies.
Fox Nation is the home of RAF with big matches every month. And it can be all yours for $2.99 a month. Fox Nation is your destination for unmissable content you can't see anywhere else. What did you do?
You're telling the truth.
Spring won't last forever. And neither will this offer.
Let's go, baby.
The Fox Nation Spring Sale. Sign up today for just $2.99 a month at foxnation.com.
Star power and horsepower. All gas, no brake. Week in and week out. This is the Lincoln Park Cup Series. Darlington, Sunday and Bloomfield, F1.
You guys are sorry enough. You guys got the game down, bro. And you guys are athletes still. Yeah, your quarterback's ridiculous. How twitchy he is. And then they just use you who can throw in the situations. That's what they need you.
And he's delivered. That's Gronk talking to Nico Costaris. And Team USA looks great. They're 2-0 in this tournament. Welcome to the Dick's Show. Team USA 2, NFL football players, nothing. 2 different teams, and it has been a destruction. So here's how it works. With that, Team USA is into the final, which we'll get in an hour or so. And now it's game number 3 for the right to move on. The Founders and the Wildcats. I think it's going to be closer because they're both, for the most part, NFL players. But honestly, at this point, I have no idea because, wow.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I mean, we thought USA would be ahead. Of course, we've talked about experience and gameplay and all that. I don't know if we thought they would be this far ahead.
Yeah.
And I think the question now becomes for the NFL teams playing each other for the right to play USA again, do they try to implement some of these corrections in this game and play flag football against each other, or do they play drop back 7-on-7 style football more accustomed to in the NFL, I think they have to start adopting a little bit more of the USA style. We saw it on the touchdown that Founders ran in the last game. Pre-snap motion, moving guys, creating space and misdirection, because snapping the ball 6 yards and just running routes, it's just not what this sport is.
Well, Team USA is doing it all, right? Look, you can highlight. They scored on every possession except at the end when they kneeled at the end of game 2, right? Bruce Doucette, one of the quarterbacks, electric. Nico Castares has missed one pass in 2 games. Here's a sampling of that. And you see the trickery back and forth. Then it's Pablo Smith. He could throw it too. Why not? Gideon Hyde takes it in. It's everybody contributing to this team. There's Hyde again. He's got a few touchdowns today. Castares, I'll tell you what, Castares throws the deep ball pretty well.
Absolutely. And I think what's so impressive, it's scheme, experience, coaching, gameplay, and then the athleticism. I think that's probably the most startling aspect of all of this. We thought coming in, the advantage athletically would be the NFL players, but the fastest guys on the field have been the USA teams.
Hi, guys. We could look at the monitor. You threw a lifesaver in.
I had a lifesaver, and I thought we were done. And then I heard we're going on camera, and I spit it out. So
that was
on one of my games, that's what this has turned into. Our pets' heads are falling off.
Incredible. All right. On a serious note, how do the NFL guys work it up to get back in the mood to take on the USA again? That was amazing. Quickest lifesaver devoured in the history of Earth. We got another game of the Fanatics Flag Football Classic.
Bro, these cubbies are fire. Bro, you working?
Whatever, kid.
Take notes.
Yo, I can guard pro in this.
I can guard you and route you up.
You sure about that?
Not anymore.
So I was looking for a quarterback?
Go!
Billy needs cleats. You're right, Billy. These do bring out my house.
Every shoe for every athlete, only at Dick's.
Dick's is the GOAT.